All right, guys. So one of the things I love about the movie is that it gives that feeling of this realness, and that believability. But one of the things I want to ask, do you think that snitching is ever okay?
I see. You see, snitching.
Under certain circumstances.
Just don't do crime.
When your livelihood is at stake and it's important to preserve yourself, there are certain situations where snitching can be partially acceptable.
For instance, if you steal my car and I know who did it, it's not snitching because it's happening.
I'm just telling on you.
I'm just telling. Yeah, he took my car. Like there's no snitching involved in that. He's gonna go to jail.
All right. So Gerard Butler, he played the role of a cop in the film.
Yeah.
And one of the statements that he made was, "We are the bad guys." And so black people and the cops, they've not had a great relationship over the years or in history, but your dad, O'Shea, in the past had some sentiments towards the cops.
Yeah.
But what do you think about that statement made by Gerard?
It's what really makes our movie very, uncliche. It's not your typical film because there are so many blurred lines of who's bad and who's good. It is all about intent. Like whatever their intent is what drives them. And as far as the law enforcement of Los Angeles, they definitely got a nice record against us. I know me personally, each film that y'all have seen me in, I seem to get beat up by the police. So it's definitely a topic that isn't news too well. Like it's not news around here because of how many times people encounter it. But with this film, I think what we were trying to do was just to get the audience to really not be able to tell what's going to happen next in our film, because once it becomes predictable, that's when they feel that they can text or they can go to the restroom, and it's about keeping them glued in those seats.
I think Gerard's statement, "We're the bad guys, not you," is really at its deepest a case of wishful thinking.
Yeah.
Because I think we all know who the real bad guys are in this movie.
Come on now.
And it's not them.
Yeah, it's us.
All right, so it must not be easy to be actors, especially in Hollywood. It's so demanding, it's so competitive. But what would you say is success for you? How do you get that element of success?
When I think the purest way for me to get it is when I have something in the film that I personally, or is my favorite scene or my favorite thing that I do, and once I see the audience get it, that's what makes it for me, is just to do work that I love and to have an audience that understands what I'm doing.
Success for me is keeping a roof over my kids' head.
And money.
Keeping them fed, As long as my children are eating and have a roof over their head, I feel like I'm successful. I've been very fortunate over the course of my career to be working quite steadily. And then I want to work with good people on good projects. But ultimately, as long as my kids wake up every morning happy, then I'm happy as well.
And money.
And money.
Absolutely.
Also money.
Also money. Add money.
All right, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
you.